Welcome to episode 8. This is the final episode in season 1, and I'm super excited to just kind of walk through all the things that we've gone over in the past season. So, the whole point of this entire season was to help you with simple starting steps. So, in the first initial couple of episodes, we were talking about momentum. So if you missed episodes 1 and 2, I definitely recommend diving back into those if you're struggling with momentum. And then the next few episodes were all focused around action and implementation. And then episodes 5 and 6 were all about growth and connection. Because if you're not growing and connecting with your audience, then what are you doing in your business? And then lastly, episode 7 was very much focused on very simple systems. I'm all about keeping things easy and fun. We do not need to make things super complicated. Now, you would have heard throughout the entire season that I talked about a few different offers that could help you even further, and in particular, the feedback loop. Now, I want to talk about that a little bit because I've actually had a few questions come in. I think people are kind of like, well, how does that actually work, Lise? And why is it so cheap? So I want to share a little bit of a behind the scenes of how I am using this because I think it will help you when you're sitting down to do something like this for yourself. So first and foremost, I am a coach and a guide and a mentor. So I'm really here to help people kind of figure out their own online business and where they're going and what they're doing. And the best way that I do that is through weekly Voxer coaching, so one-on-one, and providing daily feedback. Now, I typically provide daily feedback in this type of scenario, which is in a video format, but sometimes it will just be in the form of words. It depends. Now, that is essentially what I do inside the Grow, Nurture, Sell collective membership. So the members, they have access to me every single day via a daily feedback form. And then I'm chatting with them all individually on Voxer Coaching Day. It occurred to me, and as a manifesting generator who is here to respond, that the way that I could get people to experience what it's like to not only work with me, but to actually have a transformation just through weekly coaching via Voxer and daily feedback, that's when I decided to create the feedback loop. Now, normally, if you were to do the Grow, Nurture, Sell collective 90-day program, that is 1,500 USD. Right, that's what that costs. So if you were to do just 30 days of that, that's 1,000 USD. But the feedback loop is just $100. And there is a bit of a big difference. With the feedback loop, it is only the Voxer coaching and the daily feedback. You may get access to some trainings if needed, but for the most part, that's all that you're getting. Whereas in the Grow, Nurture, Sell collective 90-day program, you're getting an entire daily sales ecosystem mapped out for you, and you're implementing Grow, Nurture, Sell components that will unlock a whole bunch of training. And then if you just join the Grow, Nurture, Sell membership, then you're going to get daily feedback via video, you're going to get Voxer coaching, you're going to get access to Get It Done weeks every month, and you're going to get access to different trainings based on what it is that you need depending on what you're doing. So I wanted to create the feedback loop as an opportunity for you to just get some stuff done and get some feedback when you need it. There is absolutely no requirement for you to continue with that. In fact, you can only ever do the feedback loop once. And then what I do at the end of that process is give people an option. You can either join us inside the Grow, Nurture, Sell collective membership, which is an ongoing payment of $100 USD a month, or you can join the 1K Lab membership, which is less access to me, but gives people very structured processes to go through to get things done. So I wanted to share that because I think it's helpful to see how you can do things differently in your own business. And it also comes back to pricing. I have priced the feedback loop to be affordable so that people can actually get to see what it looks like. And it also kind of price anchors the Grow, Nurture, Sell collective membership, because if you experience the feedback loop at the end of it, you are quite likely to actually then go, wow, I get so much access to Lise. Plus, inside the membership, I'm also getting access to the community. I'm also getting access to multiple group coaching if and when I want it. And I'm continuing to get direct one-on-one coaching. Kind of a no-brainer. So if you are thinking about this for your own business, just ask yourself some questions. Does this make sense? How can I get people to experience me without having to front up with a big amount of cash, right? It's always about meeting your audience where they are at. So, my lovely, this concludes season 1 of the Easy Does It podcast. I'm so excited that you've been here. And if you want to check out the feedback loop, you know what to do, hustleandgroove.com/feedback. And I look forward to seeing you in season 2.